When I lived in Canada, I made a baked bean dish with bear bacon. It was delicious. Now I've tried to make it here with koala bear. It doesn't quite taste the same. So you can make this with pancetta or bacon. What you need is a hot pan and it's some bacon that's chopped up into little dices. Into the pan it goes, and to that I'm going to add some onions and some garlic. And to give it some spice and some flavour, I've got some garam masala and chilli. In they go, about a teaspoon of each, depends how hot you like it and how spicy you like it. I'm also going to add some basil in there as well, some freshly torn leaves. You can use fresh basil if you want, but also dried basil is great as well. Now I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil, and this is where you'll hear the sizzle. Look at that. It's nice and safe when you add it this way because you're not adding stuff into hot oil which could splash you. You've always got to be careful when you're using hot oil. Now just give that a stir around and you can see that's starting to brown off straight away. The flavour is incredible, and this is where I'll add some salt and pepper because we always add salt and pepper to what we cook. That's what brings out the flavour and makes it tasty. I always carry around the small pepper mill. There's nothing better than freshly ground pepper. In that goes. I've also got some Tabasco sauce because I like a little extra spice to it. Look at that. That's just about ready to go. Now I'll add some butter. A little bit of butter just to make it flavoursome and tasty. Now to add some body to it, we all add tomatoes. You could use chopped tomatoes if you want. Passata is great. Tin tomatoes are fine. Whatever you've got, it doesn't really matter. I've also got some stock, some chicken stock. Water's fine, or even water from the river. Just make sure it's clean. In it goes like that. Now I'm just going to add some beans. I've got some beans, some Great Northern beans or cannellini beans. It doesn't really matter what you use. Tin beans if you want, but I've soaked them and cooked them. They take about 20 minutes to cook. In they go. All I need to do now is pop the lid on. Oh, I nearly forgot. Maple syrup. That's the Canadian part. We like it nice and sweet. A nice big splush of maple syrup in there. You could make it with honey if you got, or golden syrup, but nothing's better than maple syrup. On goes the lid. We'll let this come up to the boil and simmer away for a couple of minutes till it thickens up. This will be delicious. Ready to go. It's thickened up beautifully, but it's not breakfast without eggs. So what I'm going to do is put some parsley in there because we need a bit of green stuff in there. Stir that in. Look at that. Nice, thick. Beans are cooked beautifully. Oh, looks delicious. Now a couple of eggs in there. Just crack one egg right there, straight on top of it. You can, of course, with a spoon, just make a little bit of a hole and then crack another egg into it. I reckon I'll have 3 eggs because this is just a light breakfast. 3 eggs is enough for me, I think. There we go. One more in there. And then all you need to do is pop the lid on for about another minute or so. These eggs will be cooked. Oh, I can't wait for this one. See, that didn't take long at all, did it? Look at that. The egg's cooked. I've got my bread ready. All I need to do is now just gently pick up that egg with a few of the beans on there onto my bread. Look at that. Lots of sauce, lots of flavour in there. Nice healthy egg. Oh, nothing better than that. What I'm going to do is just pop that egg. Look at that. Nice runny yolk. Oh, this is fantastic. And the beans are wonderful. Quick and easy on a camp oven. Oh, anyone can do this.